Alright, I'm Allison. I brought Nerd Gummy Clusters, and my trauma is when I was really young and really attached to my dog, I yelled at my sister for punching my dog because she was sad, and my dad pulled out his shotgun and told the dog to go stand outside, and then pointed the gun at her and said if I did it again, he'd kill her.
I'm okay, you did your best. Hi, I'm Faith, and last year my best friend told my boss a bunch of lies about me to try and get me fired, and then he called a meeting about it and he called me out, and I brought the Swedish Fish.
Hey, my name's Zoe and I brought the Kit Kats, and trauma dump for me is one time while my parents were fighting, my mom started throwing potatoes at the door.
Hi, I'm Allison. I brought sour gum, and my trauma is I dated/talked to 4 people with the letter T, and each one of them traumatized me in a different way. Trauma starts with T, guys.
Hi, I'm Faith, and when I was in 8th grade, my cousin started talking trash about her sister's coworkers to me, and when I said, oh no, that's not good, she went home and told her sister that I was talking trash about her coworkers, and then her sister got really, really mad at me, and then my cousin got really, really mad at me, and then we had to call a meeting about it with our parents, and I brought the Sour Punch Sweet Bites.
My name's Zoe and I brought the Hershey's, and one time when my family dog had a puppy that was way too big for her, we gave the puppy away to this family with a bunch of kids, and the day we gave them away, we literally came back and they threw the puppy in the air and flipped it and let it land on the ground, and they threw it like 15 feet in the air.
Oh.
Hi, my name's Allison. I brought Reese Cups, and my trauma is that when I was really, really, really young, like probably like 4 or 5, like 6, 7, my dad was mowing the lawn, and he ran over a bunny hole, and there were bunny parts flying everywhere, and like 2 of the like 12 bunnies survived, and we were all holding them, as my dad picked up the bunny pieces that were everywhere.
Hi, I'm Faith, and my dad pastors a church, and we had a lady sign up to do nursery in the church, but she wouldn't show up, and so when my parents told her that she needs to show up for responsibilities, or because she was a member, or she needed to make an apology because she was doing terrible things, she took my parents to court, and then my parents didn't get to make a case for themselves because the judge told them they weren't allowed to speak, and then my dad wasn't allowed to go near the high school for like 3 years, and I brought the fruit snacks.
Hi, my name's Zoe and I brought the Swedish Fish, and my trauma is that one time for my brother's birthday we got 2 puppies, and they ended up killing one of our goats, and my dad had to shoot them.
Okay. This one's deep. When I was in 8th grade, we all used to be super depressed and do stupid things with it. And when I tried it, my friends saw me and they're like, that's a great idea. And then 6 of my friends started thanking me for being depressed so that they could do the same crap I was doing. I bought Krabby Patties.
Hi, my name is Faith, and when I was like 6, 7, I had a cat named Unikitty that I loved so much, but we couldn't keep him, so we gave them away for free, and when it came time to give Unikitty away, we drove to the we drove to the dollar store. We met this Mexican family in the parking lot, and you could tell they were really, really poor, and their car was really bad, and they were like kids screaming in the back of the car, and I watched them yank my cat away, and they were all screaming in the back of the car, roughhousing with my cat, and I cried on the way home. And I brought these.
Hi, my name's Zoe and I brought the chocolate pretzels, and one time when my dad was killing our chickens because we had too many roosters, he made me watch him chop off all their necks.
Oh! Trauma!